Yo, what's going on everyone? It's TK and we are back with another video. Of course, on today's video we're gonna dive into some of these equipments, guys, and I'm gonna give you the kind of examples that why you shouldn't be upgrading the fireball and also why you should be upgrading depending on your strategy. So without any further ado, let's dive in. Alright, so the fireball ability, guys, or equipment, whatever you want to call it, is a very good equipment in general, just because you can use it with a certain few strategies, like let's say a super archer attack that I did on the channel, and also I did it on the blueprint channel. If you want to watch those, of course the link of them will be down below in the description, but that is for when people are using super archers mainly. There's a lot of people out there that they like to use the super archers just 24/7. They don't like to switch strategies. They've been using the super archers for years. They are the ones that you can go and max out this fireball equipment. Put all your focus and maxing it out. You don't need a maxed frozen arrow or a complete maxed out gauntlet, because the gauntlet will do its job anyway. That is the only thing I can tell you if you're a very much super archer player that don't switch strategies. But for the people who do Lalo, you can already see the life gem and the eternal tome is two of the best equipments that you can run with the Lalo. Some people like to run the healing tome as well here, but you know, in general it's not really worth it when you lose a lot of boost on your HP of the loons. So the life gem with the warden eternal tome is the best option, and you just cannot fit this fireball into any of those two. One of them goes out, it's gonna be useless adding another ability. So that's why we're not gonna have that if you're doing a LOL attack. That's my recommendation. So main focus should be on the life gem, and also upgrade your royal champion abilities like the shield if you're using it, or even a haste vial. It's so important because the royal champion is one of the key heroes in a good LOL attack. But let's move on, talking about some spam attacks, spam ground that, yeah guys, I mean honestly there is some spams here. You can see if you're using this type of strategy, guys, you don't need the warden fireball, just because whenever you pop a warden ability, you might actually clear things in front of your spam. So that means there will be no defenses or buildings for your queen, king, and your root riders to target. So they might go around the core and have some troubles finding their way back into the core. So that's why the fireball could be a very bad thing. Plus, it's not always you pop the warden early. Sometimes you go ahead and pop the warden deeper in the core, which then can be a problem with some 1-stars, guys. Trust me, it's gonna be empty. Your queen and king will go around the entire base, and if you cannot get that walls open to the town hall, it's gonna be bad. It's the same way as diving into the town hall, I believe. It's good because the moment like you pop a normal warden ability, you walk through the town hall poison, right? But no, here with the fireball, if you're going into the town hall poison, once you pop the warden, the fireball will just kind of drop on the town hall itself, but you're already taking down the town hall. Or sometimes you pop it very late and your fireball will just drop. Let's say for example on, is there any attack here that we can share? Yeah, let's go here. For example, you're diving into town hall, you pop the warden ability the moment you take down the town hall, and there's a mortar here. Your fireball will just go and be like boom on the mortar. No absolute value on any side of the base here. Or if you go in opposite side, you can already see if you pop it in the core, these defenses could just take damage and really stay up very much indeed. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. It's so hard to know what you're doing with the spam with the warden ability. That's why I would recommend you either go with the rage gem or a healing tome, because the fireball wouldn't really give you that value. Hopefully you understood why it wouldn't give you the value. Now moving on to what other strategies could be useful, it's a very nice zap titan or a zap super witch, zap root rider, where you do a nice warden walk on the side, and you don't really need the eternal tome sometimes inside the base, just because you have rages for the healers. A video I did yesterday about super witches, you usually take 6 lightning spell, as I even have the army saved here. I believe it's this one. Yeah, the super witch army, you just take 6 lightning. But what is the 6 lightning for? Is basically you'd use it to get the funnel in front of your warden walk. So now with that warden walk, you can have the ability clear that funnel with one earthquake spell that you can simply drop, and it will basically work like a zap spell in for you. So that's why you're gonna get a lot of value from that super witch attack, which I will share you at the end of this video that you can go and watch. And then you have more rage spells to provide those healers and keep healing up the troops. You don't necessarily need the warden eternal tome with the super witch or a zap titan or a zap root rider attack, because they are tanky troops anyway. They are gonna be tanky for half the base, and the rest of the base is your equipments, your King's Gauntlet, your Royal Champion Haste Vial, or even your Hogs like ability. If you have that upgraded, it's gonna be so much fun for the rest of the base when you see everything is down in the core. That's why we go with that fireball equipment with those smash armies. You can really have some fun with the warden walk. You can open some clear paths, something like you can go ahead and warden walk even the town hall with one earthquake and a few, warden shots. You can take down an entire town hall. You can take down spell towers, monolith, CC buildings. It's insane how much a warden walk can give you value with the fireball equipment. I've seen a lot of people tell me like, the game is becoming a bit more pay to win. I don't completely agree with that. It's a bit pay to win, I would say, just because you can pay a lot of money and get your hero abilities upgraded. But Clash of Clans was always, I believe, about pay to progress. You basically pay and you progress faster. Even people like me who pay for the game, sometimes some of my abilities are not even maxed. Of course, I have these maxed abilities, but don't forget, some of us are actually forced to spend some money, because my main account here is basically in tournaments literally 24/7. So every day nearly we have tournaments, and before the update we couldn't really get ores, so it's very hard to upgrade the abilities and equipments if you don't spend money. So some people will eventually get forced by spending money. That's why we had this recent update to also give the pro players a break of spending money, because trust me, sometimes that is not what we actually want to do. Sometimes it's for the videos that I kind of do this for you guys, kind of showcase it how this works in strategies and stuff. But personally, as you saw from my previous videos, I asked my friend Matteo to provide you those attacks, but I just didn't upgrade the fireball myself because I didn't see the value with it with the Lalo that I'm doing right now. But guess what, guys, we actually have some super barbarians cooked up, and honestly, look at this offense. 308 for the first day I did a super barbarian attack. Like, a lot of people say super archers are dead. I'm here to kind of disagree with you. Super archers could be very strong if you know how to use it. And you can see from my trophies, we're quite high enough. So the bases are kind of baited for it as well. There's some decent bases, but I'm doing it mainly for you guys because I know a lot of you want to see those super barch attacks. It's like I gave up on you. No, don't worry. I'm still with you. We're going to have this new army with the super barch, of course, very soon, maybe even tomorrow. And don't mind my CC, man. It's not this one. Okay, I had to change it for some friendly challenges and base testing for our recent upcoming tournament. But hopefully you enjoyed the way I explained this warden equipment, how it can be a helpful. But definitely go ahead and purchase it for sure from the event deals, because you don't want to miss out on it later on. Let's say there is a huge bug with it, you don't want to miss out. Just like the kind of King's Gauntlet, I know if some of you didn't buy it that time, you're already kind of before it came to the game, you were really waiting for it. The fireball is kind of the same. Honestly, whenever there's an ability, just go ahead and buy it. It doesn't matter what ability it is, you can buy it and not upgrade it, but have it in your inventory, so later if you're one day switching strategies and you got some extra ores, you can actually upgrade those abilities and use them. In fact, now I'm gonna have some links on your screen to see some of my recent videos. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I hope I see you soon in the next video. So take care and peace.